If you're tired of struggling with Amazon ads, I found an AI solution that makes it incredibly easy. In this video, I'm going to show you all the results I've gotten using Publishing Performance and how it's made managing ads across multiple countries almost effortless. So we're at Publishing Performance. I'm just going to log in quickly. I can show you my dashboard. I'm going to have to blur a lot of this out. Obviously, I don't want everyone copying all my books. But right out the gate, I will tell you that a lot of these books that I'm running this AI advertising on were books that I didn't run any advertising on because I didn't think it was worth the time. So all my best performing books aren't even on this platform. They're all being managed by myself or other humans. And you can see some of the results here. This is Australia, 11% ACOS. And these are on books that are like $10. So those of you that understand margin knows that there's not much profit in a $10 book. To get 11% ACOS is really good. Another one here, look at the US. 72 orders. There is a 28% ACOS. Again, really tight margin books. So this is very impressive. And we've spent about $227 on ads and we've gotten back $800. I'll go to the UK, sitting at 97 orders, 41% ACOS, so $347 spent and $842, or I should say Great British Pounds. So what you'll see with this is it takes time for the ads to optimize. So each month the ACOS is going to go down and the AI is going to spend more and increase your CPC on the campaigns that are doing well. So you'll make more money and your ACOS will go down. So if we compare this to last month, it was a bit slower, 86 orders, 47% ACOS. But after 3 to 4 months, it's going to fully optimize everything without you doing anything. And then you're going to be getting a good ACOS and you're going to be making, as long as your book is put together well, probably pretty good sales as well. Or this has been my experience so far. All right, so I'm going to walk you through the process and show you how you can get your advertising set up and then never touch it again in less than a minute. So you're going to sign up for your account. You can sign up down in the description and use my referral code if you want to support me. I do get a small commission, but it's not much. And you're going to add a new connection. So this is North America, so it's gonna be Canada and the US, and then Europe. You can add on all the different places in Europe, and then the Far East. But for our purposes, most of us with English books, we're gonna go US, UK, Canada, and Australia. So we're gonna click connect, and it's gonna have you put in your password and your information, and it will connect your advertising account to the AI. Simple. So after we've done that, we're just gonna come back to the dashboard, hit add new book, gonna select a marketplace, we'll do the US, and then it wants the URL to your book. So you can see an example down below here. It just wants the long form URL. So I'm gonna go grab that. All right, so the second step is that they want you to select keywords. So I have to blur this out because this is one of my actual books. But essentially, the AI is just going to come up with a bunch of related keywords that they think the book will do well for. And it also gives you an opportunity to add additional keywords on if you think that there's some obvious ones that are not listed. But I will say that it does a pretty good job on its own. And usually if you submit the book as is with the keywords it suggests, you're still gonna end up with some really good converting ads. Now, after we have done that, it's gonna come up and it's gonna say set your budget. So conservative, medium, aggressive. And it will give you descriptions for all of these and the average spend. But for the most part, I tend to just go medium. Put it at 500 because I find it doesn't spend all the money anyways, at least not initially. And then later, if I decide that it's doing well, then I can up the budget. So then we'll click set your budget. And that's literally it. So you've submitted your book and it's going to now go in the US market and create multiple different campaigns based on all the information. And it's going to start running really low cost ads and figuring out what converts for your book. And since you don't actually have to do anything else after this point, you're going to want to go and do the exact same thing for the UK, for Canada, and Australia, because your book is going to be able to sell in all those different countries. And normally you might not have the time to manage all of them, but when the AI is doing all the work, you want your book to be in as many English speaking places as possible. All right, so the next question is going to be the timeline for the ads optimizing. And that's why I brought you to this page here. So month 1 is the learning phase. The ACOS will be higher than the target ACOS. The sales are going to be lower, gradually increasing impressions, and the full budget likely won't be spent. So the first month, they're basically spending time figuring out the unique aspects and identifying which strategies work best. So I found that my books actually did pretty decent in the first month. And keep in mind, I'm only 2.5, maybe 3 months into this, and things are still optimizing and getting better. Second month, it's refining. ACOS will start to decrease as targeting improves, increase sales at a better ad cost, and a higher budget utilization. So by the second month, our AI has collected enough data to discern what works and what doesn't work for your book. So it's going to increase bids on high performing keywords and identifying new targets that are likely to be effective. So this leads to improved overall campaign efficiency and better results. And yes, I completely agree with that so far. Month 3, gaining confidence, steady increase in sales, decrease or stabilization in ACOS. So at this stage, our AI has honed in on the best approaches to boost your book sales, and it will continue to refine these strategies to achieve the highest possible sales and best ACOS. You'll notice a more consistent performance as the AI becomes increasingly adept at optimizing your campaigns. So month 4 and beyond, continuous improvement, ongoing optimization of ads, and improved sales and ACOS where possible. So basically what they're saying is they're getting to the end of their optimizations, and they're going to just make the small changes where they can to do even better. But at this point, you're going to be getting the result that you're after. And if you're not getting the result that you're after, odds are your cover isn't the best for the niche. There might be an issue with your description. You don't have enough reviews. Maybe your price point isn't optimal. So you're going to want to review all these things. Ideally, you've done this beforehand, but if you're not getting the result you want, then you definitely need to do that at the end of the 4 months. But like I said, I'm using books that I didn't even run ads to with this, and it's finding low ACOS sales for them. And I wouldn't say they're perfectly optimized. So that just goes to show how well this actually works. So the things that I love about publishing performance is it takes a minute to create multiple campaigns. It pauses the bad campaigns automatically. You can test dozens of keywords and find the best one. And what I really love is that you can run these ad campaigns in multiple countries at once and you don't have to touch them. Now, where it needs to improve, it's not the best at spending your budget. You get really low ACOS sales, like sometimes less than 1%, but it has a hard time going through your budget that you set. It doesn't offer the brand advertising. So the stuff that you need creatives for, or the video ads, I think in the future that's going to be possible through this, or you're going to be able to upload those things and then have the AI run it for you. But currently that's not an option. It isn't very aggressive on the best campaigns, at least so far for me. Like there's some campaigns that are converting, selling well at like 10, 15% ACOS, and they should probably be more like 20 to 30 because we're spending a lot more, but it seems very slow to be aggressive. But I have another month left, so we'll see how they do. And it isn't set up to adapt to Q4 sales rush. So a lot of the time we recommend that you increase your CPC, increase your budgets, and be more aggressive in Q4. And I find that this isn't really set up to deal with that sales rush yet because it's so new. So you're still going to get really good sales, as you can see I am, but it's not going to spend or bid at the levels that it should for November and December yet. I think that this is the future of advertising on Amazon, and not only Amazon, on Facebook or Google or any kind of advertising that you do. The AI is going to get so good that it's probably going to be able to make all your creatives and even your videos, and it's going to be able to optimize your book without any input from you, which it almost is doing now, but I just think it's going to get to a really high level where we have zero involvement and it can handle all different kind of ads, including brand ads. If you want to try out Publishing Performance, it is free for the first 30 days, then it's $39 per month, or you get 2 months for free and you can sign up yearly for $3.90. And this allows you to run ads on an unlimited amount of books in all different countries, which is amazing. If you want to support me or this channel, you can sign up using the referral link down below in the description. I get a small kickback for that and I appreciate it, but you obviously don't have to do that. You can just go to publishingperformance.com. If you have any other questions about publishing performance or the AI, drop them down below in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you've gotten any value out of this video, I definitely appreciate it if you subscribed and liked the video. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one.